Did you really call Dallas the best team in the West?
Yeah, why?
I'm the best team in the league, let alone the West.
Are you, though?
Okay, what's it going to take to impress you?
I don't know. You gotta be impressive.
I'm leading the league in points.
Yeah, in November.
And if I was leading the league in April?
President's Trophy is worthless. Who cares?
I literally just won the cup.
Yeah, so is the majority of the league.
What is it going to take to impress you?
I don't know. Be impressive.
What does that mean? Hey, guys.
See, he's impressive.
I literally beat him.
So have I.
Okay. Why is he impressive to you?
I don't know. He's just impressive.
Probably because I don't look like I was shit out by one of Willy Wonka's geese. What?
Oh my god, that's it! Because you look like Willy Wonka's goose shit.
I've got a golden goose shit. Is that the song? Is that how it goes?
I don't know, but I liked it.
You guys are the worst.
Bye, goose shit.
Bye, Mr. Goose shit. That guy terrifies me.
Yeah, he scares the crap out of me.
Low quality fans of a high quality Bruins team, that is a dub! Yeah, that feels good. That's a great win. Oh my Jesus, that's a great win. The hockey gods have blessed us. The undermanned team has won against what I consider the best team in the West. I know Vegas is there, but A, fuck them, and B, I think that Dallas is the more complete team through and through. It's an honest belief of mine. Yeah, they didn't start the season with 10 wins in a row or whatever bull crap Vegas did, but they, in my opinion, are the most complete team. And we beat them. And does that game go our way every time? No, we probably win that game. Well, I'm not going to put a number on that because I don't like doing that. But they're a great team. We won that game in their home barn. I will take it. Yes, some people will still find a way to complain about it, but who cares? Dallas is a top 5 defense in the league, and it's not just because they're goaltending. They are damn good. We're going to talk about that. But they allowed 2.5 goals per game. Their offense hasn't caught up, which I find pretty surprising because I think they have the best top 9 or one of the best top 9s in the league. But they're ranked 22nd offensively as far as goals scored. Their special teams are very much the same. They have a number 1 overall penalty kill, which might be number 2 to us now with the way the game went. And then they have the, bottom 5, I believe, power play. Yeah, it's not good. It shocks me because Robertson only has 2 goals scored so far. I mean, that's just not going to last. This team's going to finish the season top 10 offensively, I believe. I honestly believe that. They're just struggling right now to finish some of their chances, but man, does this team give a shit. That Dallas team plays, and they play every single shift. That is one of the most fun teams I have watched in a while. That was an awesome game to watch. That was exciting through and through. Ottinger gets the net. He's 5-1-1 record going into this one with a .938 save percentage. Nice and shiny. And then he's allowed under 2 goals per game. He's been phenomenal. Duchesne is out and Foxa is out, both with upper body injuries. Those are their main injuries. On our end, it's been a little while since we talked about where we rank in the league in specific areas. So let's do that real quick. Offensively, we rank 16th with 3.18 goals scored per game. Defense is numero uno. That is because this team just gets it. They know how to defend, and our goaltending's just ridiculous. Ugh, you'll love to see it. 1.91 goals allowed per game. Just awesome. Power play, not good. Not good. I assume it's going to improve, but not good. It's ranked 21st, 16% success clip rate. Words. Penalty kill is number 2, as I mentioned, but might be number 1 after this game with the way it went. We'll talk about that. The lines, I believe, remain the same from last game, if I'm remembering correctly, but it's Marchand, Coyle, DeBrusque, JVR, Zaka, Pasta, Freddie, Patra, Geeky, and then Heinen, Beecher, Steen. That 4th line was our best line all night. All night. Lindholm, Mitchell, wow. Lohrei, Carlo, great. Wotherspoon, Shattenkirk. Concerns. Wotherspoon and Shattenkirk got absolutely caved last game in the 3rd period. and Mitchell on the first pair. Guess what? It's a necessity at this point. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Swayman's going to get the net. He goes into this game with a 5-0-0 record. He has a 954 save percentage and a 1.38 goals allowed average. Those numbers would not improve other than the record, which is now 6-0-0, but he was still phenomenal. Talking about injuries, the first one is I specifically asked you guys not to unsubscribe last video because I had, some unpopular opinions, and one of you did. The audacity. We also gained a bunch of subscribers, so I'm not upset about it. But one of you did. How dare you? I'm joking. I'm not actually that petty. The injuries we are facing, like, comment, subscribe. I got you I'm all over the place. Lauco, still week to week. Lucic, still week to week. Forbort, listed day to day, but I don't know. I kind of thought he would be kind of a game time decision for this one. Nope, they're letting him rest. Grizz, obviously still out. He's going to be out for a while. And then Mac is on in game 3 of his suspension that we are 2-1-0 at during. Not bad. Not bad. But let's talk about this game, shall we? Puck drops! And it is panic mode immediately. Now the team comes out flying. We're not burying our chances, but we are all over Dallas to start this one. And I cannot stress enough throughout this entire game, it was game on. It was go. It was work your ass off. No one was allowed to take shifts off during this one. I can't. It was such a gorgeous game of hockey. This felt playoff-esque. It was intense. It felt like it mattered to the guys on the ice. Every save mattered. The coaches were yelling. It was a gorgeous display of competition, which is, what we're all here for. What we're all here for. 4:47 in. Lindholm is going to draw a hooking call. Sagan. Got him. He's going to go for hooking. We're going to go on the power play. Lindholm with a great cut-in, to make it work. Either way, it's an excellent power play. It's so good. It doesn't score, so it could be better, but it was awesome. There's 6 shots on the power play, I believe. Excellent puck retrievals. Great puck movement. Phenomenal. And then 7 minutes in, right after this power play expires, basically, Swayman goes to grab a puck behind the net and biffs it right into the wall. And you know how when you embarrass yourself on a national stage, you know the feeling. You would think that would shake him a little bit, and yet it didn't. Does anyone else get that feeling? They see a player embarrass themselves, and you're like worried about their performance for the rest of the night? Because like, what if that's in their head and they wig themselves out? No, he didn't care. He just slipped and fell into the wall and then got back up. Everything was fine, but I don't know. Some of these guys just have real great mental fortitude, or maybe I have weak mental fortitude because I feel like that would distract me. I don't know. 9 minutes in, broken plays in our zone and a bad overcommitment by Lorai. Yeah, he went all the way around the net and did not need to. It leaves Craig Smith wide open for the dish from our left corner to Craig Smith, who gets absolutely stoned by Swayman, who someone pointed out to me, I'm so bad about remembering names. Someone pointed out to me, he looks miserable. Every shot of him on the bench, he just looks like a miserable dude. And it's weird, because I just remember Craig Smith being the happiest, always smiling kind of guy. Weird. Anyway, 10:21 in. It's another great shift. We've had so many great shifts up to this point. And this has multiple puck retrievals. Offensive board battles, where we win the puck. And it's all going to come together when the human offensive black hole himself is going to score not only a goal, but an absolute beauty. The puck is flung on net. It gets whacked out of the air, and so it ends up bouncing behind the net and then back up the right wall. What happens is Beecher circles into that right circle, he picks it up, and he continues to curl back towards the point, expecting the Dallas defense, to kind of descend on him. But what happens here is as he's curling around, he sees that they're playing man down low, so they're battling in front of the net, no one's chasing him on that side. And Robertson, who is the winger, who likely would have been the guy to pressure here, is cheating up to the defense on the blue line, thinking that's where the pass is going. So Beecher just tightens his curl, takes the lane straight to the net, couple strides in, and as he's, 12 feet from Otter, He fires a hard wrister top glove, and he scores his first NHL goal. The guy who cannot function in the offensive zone not only had an amazing game out there and in that zone, but he scored his first NHL goal. You love to see it. It was a great goal. It was absolute beauty. It was nice realization of the positioning on the ice, and it was a great shot. It was, really no notes. No notes! But we're not going to be done there. 5:51 left of the period. The fourth line is humming again. And I want to be clear, this goal does not happen without the length of time we're in the offensive zone and the pressure we were bringing. We were crunching down on the Dallas defense for over half a minute. Ends up on the right point, and it's going to get whipped around the boards hard with pace. But Heinen, who's behind the net, is going to jump on it. He's going to stop it and control it quickly, pressure on his back, and he's going to start curling up into that right circle. This time, everyone from Dallas descends. It is a green wave coming towards Heinen, which leaves somebody open. And that somebody is Lohrei, who's on that left point skating into the slot. It's a perfect feed, and Lohrei gets the chance to beat Otter low glove because your boy Steen is in front of the net, taking the hits, battling to lay a screen down. It's 2-0. The fourth line, 2 goals for the fourth line. Now, obviously, Lohrei isn't the fourth line, but they were the ones who set up the whole play. Steen's in front of the net battling just to lay that screen down. It is a great team effort for both of those goals. It is strong possession. It's knowing where each other are going to be. You just need that kind of stuff through the regular season as these guys continue to develop their relationships and their chemistry with each other. Just brilliant. 3:56 left. Mitchell is going to go for hooking, penalty kill. We're going to kill it. We're going to the second period. Second period's quick. It's high-flying action back and forth, but there's not a lot of moments to really point out. About 7.5 minutes in, Patra's going to be high-sticked by Hakanpää. We're going to do the power play. It wasn't great. And then 14 seconds left of that power play, Lindholm is going to go for interference, so we're going to go 4v4 for 14 seconds, and then 5v4 for the next buck 46. It is a great kill. And the penalty expires. Swayman has to snare a chance at the last second from Johnson, who's about 3 feet out from him, just right in front of him. He's been so sharp up to this point, and he would stay sharp. Swayman is just locked in to start the year. That's a game note for you right now. We're not even going to get to the end. He allows 2 goals in the third period. Spoiler alert. He was locked the fuck in. He is starting this season. He's starting this season like he wants to go back-to-back with Ullmark of Vezinas. Like, my goodness. That's just brilliant. Anyway, third period. 5:09 in. Lohrei with a big mistake. That would basically end his night. He is on the blue line. The play gets sent back to him, offensive zone. He's got the puck. Oncoming Dallas attacker to him. He dekes through him, goes through his legs. There's another Dallas player right behind him to bat that puck away, and it springs the transition into our zone. Why you're trying to deke through multiple Dallas players on the blue line with your guys in front of you is beyond me. That was a foolish attempt. But they're going to go back into our zone, and they're going to get set up real quick. What's kind of worse about this is Lohrei also, once he gets into the defensive zone, they get set up, puck gets moved to the point, it gets fired in on net, and Ben is inside position and Lohrei in front of Swayman. Ben doesn't get the tip, though. It actually, I believe, is Johnson who gets the tip, who has inside positioning on Carlo. Either way, the tip goes by Swayman, and it's going to be 2-1 with plenty of time left in this one. There's almost 15 minutes left in this one, and you get a little nervous. I don't know, we haven't been finishing games exactly the way you want to. But you got to trust the team to lock it in. And then 10:15 left, Marchment is going to be called for holding the stick blatantly. We're going to go to the power play. And this is going to prove to be costly. Because 6 seconds into the power play, we've won a face-off. We're quickly going to throw the puck on net. I believe Pasta was the one who shot it. And then I don't think it ever gets to Otter. But Marchand is an inside position on his man. And the puck bounces to him, and he has a wide open net just to flick this by Otter on the power play. It's 3-1, and you gotta feel good about a 2-goal lead with 10 minutes left in the third. You don't feel amazing, but you feel good about it, right? You'd rather be that team than the one down by 2, right? That makes sense to me. 8:37 left. Jamie Benn is going to go for cross-checking. An awful penalty for a captain to take with under 10 minutes left, down by 2. And we are going to give them every bit of momentum we can absolutely give. Because not only is this power play bad, it's bad to the point where Rupe Hintz got a breakaway. And then right after him, I believe it was Johnston got to jump in and get a one-on-one and hits the post and out on Swayman. They had 3 scoring chances to our 0. And 2 of those scoring chances were like high danger scoring chances. During our power play, we gave all the momentum back to them. And we had to survive. 2:28 left. Otter goes to the bench. So you kind of figured they were going to score at this point. And with 27 seconds left, Dallas wins a faceoff in our zone. We've had 2 minutes of not being able to carry the puck out of our zone and bury one in the empty net. We've iced it a couple times, but we can't seem to actually put together a play. It's like the team believes they have to hit the net from 160 feet plus for it to count at that point. Would love to see us either walk the puck out, if possible, or chip it out so it's not icing and they have to re-enter the zone. One of those two. Stop shooting for the net. That's just me. 27 seconds left. Pavelski in the slot has a gorgeous tip. It's just perfect. He's 10 feet out from Swayman. And the shot from the point, he gets a stick on it, turns this into a bouncing puck, low blocker. Swayman had no chance. There's no chance. They reviewed it to see if it was a high stick. Didn't look high to me, but it's 3-2. We have to survive the next 30 seconds. We do take a penalty with about 5 seconds left. Lindholm's going to go for tripping. We win the Coyle wins the face-off after that, and we're able to waste the rest of the clock. And we get the win. We get an impressive win against a very good Dallas team. And no matter where you have them ranked, I'm sure they're at least ranked, top 3 or 4 in the West for you? They've got to be, right? That's a really, really good win. And the game notes are mostly really good. First, that Dallas defense, the reason a game like this gives me a lot of confidence, because I think we were outplayed for a good portion of this after the first period. I thought the first period we were the better team. But that Dallas defense was ferocious. The reason their penalty kill is so good and their defense is so good, they're so fast and they're attacking everyone the second they touch the puck. It is not impossible to set up on them, but to get an actual look at the net, difficult. That team is so aggressive defensively and so fast that they're able to cover for their mistakes really quickly. That is a scary team to play and was a massive win that saw us handle a defense that is excellent, and we were able to still put in a couple goals, get the lead early, and win this one. Just massive. Just massive. Lohrei, we should have a conversation about, because I had a few people tweet at me after, hey, what are we going to do when we're all healthy? What are we going to do with Lohrei? He looks great. Lohrei has had some really good moments. And he scored his first NHL goal tonight. That's awesome. Good for you, bud. He's not ready. There's too many inconsistencies. There's too many big mental lapses or overstretching the play. And that's okay. This doesn't mean he's not a great prospect and he's not almost there and he's not going to be awesome for us for a long time. But he is too raw right now with his decision making, and it's creating too many goals against. He got benched for the last 12-50 something in this game. They didn't trust him with another shift in a 1-goal game. And I don't blame him. You got to win hockey games. And if you're going to have him up here, you're going to risk him getting benched like that more often or him losing you games. You'll also benefit from his offensive acumens and everything. But, no, you definitely, I think, need to give him more time. And so I think it's an easy decision once we start getting healthy for him to get sent back down. Wotherspoon obviously gets sent back down, and Mitchell can continue being the 7th D or the 6th D, however that works out. But Lohrei's not there yet, and that's a pretty firm opinion of mine right now. Yeah. Also, another game note. Got to get stronger at closing games. Need to have the composure to be able to skate a puck out, make a play, and then bury it on an empty net. That's what we need. It can't be icing every fucking time. It can't. Because, yeah, you'll hit that net once in a while and it'll be fun, but the amount of face-offs you're putting back in your zone and scoring chances you're putting back in your zone, too much. We need to be better about that. And I really hope that becomes a focus as well. Other than that, though, huge game, huge win. I love it. I'll see you Thursday. Go Bees. Go Bees! And a huge thank you to those of you who have joined the membership program. Our top line tier members, Darren Woodbury, Micro Sausage, Breathe In, Breathe Out, Brett Arney, Pincent, Justin Barnard, Nick Zatrullo. And a massive thank you to the all-star tier members, Thupton D. Tashi, Jonathan Harvey, the Spoked Brown Tiger, D.A. Kingery, The Only Newts, A Tasty Snack, Doots42, and Jeremy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support, and go Bees.